Fish, fish, fish. This reminds me of Japan. I want to do some ceviche. This is some salmon. I just bought it from the store. Fresh. I actually had to take the skin off. And I also have some tilapias. It's nice and warm. I just came from the pool. So I was thinking, why not? It's a Peruvian dish. And I'm not gonna show you all the process, but you're gonna see bits and pieces. It's not raw like sushi. I wanna do it with lemon and salt and some onions, parsley, cilantro, culantro en español. Ceviche is better to do it with like fish, white fish, like tilapia, corvina, cojinova, lenguado. Hay tilapia, there is tilapia here in the US, in Canada as well, in Australia I don't remember. No, they didn't have in Australia. But there are other fish that you can use, but tilapia is probably the best here. But you can also do it with salmon. In Peru, sometimes they use trucha, which is like this. It's a red fish from the river, right? It's not very good, that part. You have to cut it properly as well, in proper pieces. This section doesn't seem to be very good, so I have to be careful what I'm gonna add there. Yes, okay. So that you can use that to do like a soup, chilcano. I'm not doing nice warm, so I'll just throw it out. This seems to be okay. It's amazing how in Japan they just give you the fish like that, and I was eating it and it's so good though. It's different. So that was a salmon, and this is a tilapia. So white fish. It's easy to cut, not too big, fresh. There you are. Right there. And the thing is that you don't use the same cutting board. Like for the rest, I'm gonna cut onions here and lemons I have, or limes, and then the parsley and the cilantro. There you are. I remember cooking this for some friends back in Australia. They will find it hard to eat, you know, raw fish. But a few friends over there, especially Asians, they love it. It's something different, and it's definitely not the same as the one in Mexico. You're gonna see at the end how it looks. It definitely tastes different, and I don't use avocados, right? I only use the fish, onions, lemon, salt. A bit of garlic as well, you will see. You can add a little bit. Some people don't use it. I like to use a little bit of it. And we have another condiment. We call it a Ajinomoto. You can use that as well. It adds some taste. It helps. It helps. The major thing is the lime. And you want to see how much of it I have to use. Normally I look in different stores, like tropical supermarket, Hispanic places for lemons and limes. You want to get the ones that are very juicy. And so far it seems I'm gonna need quite a we'll see. It's the last piece of fish. I bought 5 tilapias because they're not very big and they're cheap. I think I paid only like $12 for 5 of these. And there was a promotion for salmon, so I got a whole piece of salmon for like 14 bucks. You know salmon can be expensive, but it was a good deal in the store. So it doesn't have to be cut too small, not too big. See that in there? Enough fish for like my dinner and possibly my lunch tomorrow. We'll see. Throw this out. Now let's put this here, this there, and then I want to cut the onions. So for the onions, I have half of one here. Wash it. Cut it here, like that. I learned how to cut onions like that in Qdoba. And I used to work in that restaurant. My God, such a pain. Good food, but it's a pain to work in places like that. I put it here. For the onions, you just want to do it like this. Like that. So it's not like the pico de gallo, right? Cut it like that. I might only need this. I might only need a half because it doesn't have to be a lot of onion. So I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna wash it after that. Yeah, I think this is really enough. You don't want to do a lot of onion, and the onion I had there was big enough, so that's good. Very careful. When I used to work at that restaurant at Qdoba, I used to cut onions like that, and they don't like that. They want you to use what they call a cutting glove, which is a pain in the ass, by the way. Half the people working there don't use it. Is what it is. Oof. Oh, it's strong there. Oof. Ha. All right. So I need this. What you can use as well is hot peppers. These are Peruvian ones. These come frozen, so it's not gonna be the same as the fresh hot peppers that you can buy in Peru, but this is what it is. This is the parsley, fresh. You wanna get a little bit, wash it, and then in here, let's put it in there. It makes it a bit tastier. Like it adds something to it. It's hard to explain. I know some people don't like it, and especially cilantro. Some people don't really like it. But if you like Mexican food, you know how it makes food really good. So normally you wanna keep your cilantro like this. Again, fresh. Sort of, I boiled like 2 days ago. And just put it like that so it doesn't go bad. I think that's good enough. A bit more maybe. Yeah. Put it there. Wash it. And then we cut it like that. And we let it rest. I remember when I used to work at Qdoba, when we used to cut cilantro like that. One thing that I remember is you don't want to cut it too much, because if not, you bruise it. It becomes, you know, brownish. You don't want that. It doesn't look good after that. It doesn't taste good. Another thing that I learned, that I know, is that you want to have a separate knife for onions and cilantro and parsley. And another one for your meats, of course, and your fish. So that's there. I'm gonna add that later. We'll start putting this back. Now let's do the peppers. So here is I'm gonna put the lime juice. And for the peppers, I have a green one here. Let's use 5. So baby, this is 6. Wash it and then just like jalapeno, I guess. You just cut it. Like that, and you put it here. Make sure that it's all cut very well. It doesn't matter if you have some cilantro here, because you are going to add that with the fish, so it's okay. It's okay. There you are. We cut this a little bit more. If you can remove some of the seeds, it's good. This one has a little bit, not a lot, maybe because they are frozen. Who knows? Removing some of this here and there. Let's see how long that video is going for. Ooh, let's gonna stop it for a bit when it gets to 20, and then I'll show you guys the final result. You can use this one. This is the same, it's just, you know, it looks like a jalapeno, I guess. This green one. Now, if you're lucky, some of these can actually be very spicy, so you don't need a lot. Because they are frozen, most likely they lose the spiciness, if that's a word. Yeah, okay. Wash here. I still have some here, so I'm gonna put this in the freezer. I have the onions, this, and then I can wash this. And now we can put some salt. So salt, Ajinomoto there. For this you can add some salt like this. And then here it is. So this is all the lines I have. A lot. So let's stop this video and then I'm gonna show you the other process.